I hit the snooze button one too many times today. If I have any advice, that's what I say. Only hit the snooze button once. Um, yeah, today's the day that I'm gonna float. Alright, floating. What is floating? Floating is, or sensory deprivation is, the act of like taking away all your senses. So, how do you do that? Well, this is the only way I can really think of to really do it the best, and obviously that's why they have these. They have these tanks that you get in. They are tanks about the size of, maybe like 8 or 9 feet long, 5 feet wide. Tanks that you get in that are half full of water and like 1,000 pounds, 1,000 to 4,000 pounds, depending on like what size tank of salt. And I think it's like of magnesium citrate. It's really good for your skin and your hair and your scalp and all that. So anyway, it's also what keeps you buoyant in the water. So anyway, it's meant to be calming, relaxing, helps with anxiety, helps with muscles, pain, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so if you're gonna go float, you're gonna need some fuel, some food in your stomach. So I'm gonna go to my favorite spot, Cookout. It's only a couple minutes away from the house. So I'm gonna fly over there and be more ready to float. And see y'all after that. Okay, so I'm on my way to Cookout, trying to get through traffic. It's like 5:18 or something like that. My appointment to float is at 7. So I gotta hurry and get some food because I gotta be there at like 6:45 because they have to brief me on everything I have to know or something like that. I don't know why, but it should be interesting. This is Cookout's menu. Cookout tray. It's Cookout. About to order. There's the left one. Yes, could I please get the regular 4th pound hamburger Cookout tray? A mint chocolate chip shake with extra chocolate chips. Extra chocolate chip. Alright, so let me show you what Cookout gets you for only $6. Alright, so I got hush puppies this time and Cajun fries. Sometimes I just get all Cajun fries, or they have like Cajun fries at a quesadilla for the 2 sides. But anyway, I think y'all saw the menu, but I got a hamburger, like a big hamburger, hush puppies, a good amount of those, and Cajun fries, all for $6, plus a mint chocolate chip shake that they didn't put enough mint in. Sometimes it still tastes minty, but it's not green. But anyway, mint chocolate chip with extra chips, heck yeah, a cup of water with the good ice, and that good stuff. $6, not bad. Cookout Nashville, props. I am in the car on my way to float. It's freezing outside. It's like 42 degrees, but I'm about to go get in water that is my body temperature regulated with thousands of pounds of salt in it to keep me buoyant and perfectly floating. So it's about to be wild. I'm really excited. And yeah, we'll see what happens.
Wants to send 6 Tornado reconnaissance jets as well as their refueling aircraft.
The president criticized Cheney's hardline views as VP. That too was fodder for the younger Bush.
Last week I told Mother and Dad I was coming here for the bust unveiling.
Here we go. Float Nashville. anyway, here we go. So I walk in, fill out some paperwork. The girl leads me back to her room. She explains all the processes, but pretty much what happens is you go in, you put earplugs in, but they're the kind that are like wax, and they mold to your ear, and you pretty much can't hear anything. It's like wearing some really good headphones. You take a shower, and then you jump right in. First thing that I noticed, if you have any little small cuts on your hand, and weirdly enough, I had two. One, two. So they give you like little Vaseline or petroleum to put on that. I didn't think I had them, got in there, and it burned like crazy. So I got back out, put that petroleum on, got back in, no problem. Second only problem that I noticed was the eyes. Like, if you get anything near your eyes, and you're in this water, and it takes a minute to get used to everything, especially in the pitch black dark. You do have a red light, but Anyway, so a couple of times I got it in my eyes, and I had to get the towel, and they have a little spritzer thing for you to spray your, they thought it out. Anyway, but yeah, it's really, it took me about 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes. It's hard, you kind of lose track while you're in there. It took me about like 15 to 20 minutes, it felt like, to get relaxed. I felt the difference between the water and the air the whole time until those 15 minutes were pretty much up. And then all of a sudden, then you really feel like you're floating. Then you really, really, really feel like you're just suspended in a whole thing of gel. It's very wild, very, very cool. But yeah, pretty much like after that, like you just feel like you're in like pretty much like in the womb, if you could remember how that felt like. It's like same as your body temperature. You can't feel the difference between the air and the water. Super relaxing. I thought I would think about a ton. Like, I thought thoughts would race through. I thought I'd have like, oh, this is a great idea. This is the next thing for the vlog, that kind of stuff. Not really. It was really like super, super relaxing. It was probably, and some people will love this, and if you're listening and you have a problem meditating, this is it. Like, I can never meditate. I'm always so distracted. Like, I'm thinking of this, thinking of that, like, a lawnmower, whatever. Like, anything will distract me, but not here. There's no sound, there's no sight. Your eyes like almost start making up shapes and stuff, like when you press on your eyes. Anyway, yeah, so I think I've covered everything about it. It was really cool. You just jump back out when you're done. Like, it's hard to know whether you fall asleep or like, it's kind of like an in-between, like sleep and waking kind of thing. But at the very end, when when your time is up, they play music through it, and it's really strange. Like, it just comes out of nowhere, it materializes. It's pretty weird. But anyway, so it wakes you up, and then you take a shower, wash all the salt off, and put on your clothes, and then yeah, you're out of there. I talked to the girl before I left, asked her a few questions. They do like a special, instead of $69, they do like $49 if you want to do 3 and get, experience the different rooms. Because I was in like the launch tank or the Galaxy tank. It's one of the smallest ones, and they have a bigger one called the Oasis tank, and then they have one that you like is like a bathtub that you just stretch out in. It's like open. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so overall, fantastic experience. I would advise anybody to try it. Definitely worth $69, even though I had a gift card to go. Thanks, Shannon. But yeah, great experience. There's no way you can experience this anywhere else. I've never felt so relaxed, so like it was just my mind there than anything else. So if that sounds cool to you and you want to hit that up, there are float centers in every city. So, or not every city, but like big cities like Float Nashville, where I am. They have Float Houston. I'm sure they have Float San Diego. They have all kinds of places. So Float New York. Yeah, but anyway, check it out. I'll leave a link down in the description, where you can check out like your float center in your city. But yeah, it was a really cool time, and now I think I'm just gonna take this time to like relax, maybe edit some video, maybe look at some things, just kind of relax and ride out the flow. They say you get like a cool afterglow effect for the next couple hours, and I definitely feel great. So, all right, well, in closing, great experience. If you have one in your area, I definitely advise you go. If you don't want to pay for it, ask for it for your birthday or Christmas or something like that. Christmas is coming up. Great gift. I would definitely recommend it, and see you on the next vlog.